Hi guys, what is up? It's Dan the Jamaican here, and I've got some Call of Duty gameplay of Black Ops 1. This came out in 2010, November. I'm on one of the DLC maps called Hotel, as you saw at the start there. I'm using the Galil with the suppressor, the M1911 dual wield. I'm just showing you my equipment and my perks, which you can see there: the Semtex, Flashbang, Jammer, Flat Jacket, Sleight of Hand, quick reloading basically, and Marathon. I'm sure most of you know that. If you haven't played this game before, it's a decent game. I think it's a bit overrated actually in the COD community, to be honest, but I liked the maps. That's what I liked. This is my favourite Call of Duty for maps. That's about it really. Yeah. The layout of the maps, I don't think the graphics are that good, but yeah, they're fine, but they're not that good. That was a fail there. It does improve, don't worry. A lot of people don't like this map. I think this map's okay. It's a bit over the top, I think, with the layout. You know, it's just chaotic, basically. It's alright. I think it's underrated. It's an okay map. I think the golf course one is really bad. A lot of people, not really many people have mentioned that, but I really hate that one. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, no, I thought that was the worst map in the game. One of the DLC maps. Hate it. Oh, it's annoying. Someone camping in there. I'll probably go back in there and die again. Oh, no, I didn't. I went back in there though, didn't die. Anyway, I'm going to mention what I think will be exciting news in gaming in this commentary. Right, the PlayStation Vita is, or what I should say is, has released a PS Vita TV feature. So it's basically, it's self-explanatory. The PlayStation Vita can be watched, well, can be played. So the game from the Vita can be in the Vita and connected to the TV, so it's in the better graphics, well, bigger screen as well. Probably a little bit better graphics as well. I don't know actually. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's come out and that's already out in Japan, and that'll probably come out in 2 years for America and Europe. So that'll be quite exciting. Obviously we're waiting for better versions of the PS4 and the Xbox One to see what they've got available, if they add some new features, so update some new features into their software updates, or the new versions of the consoles. They'll definitely have more memory than they do now. Half a terabyte is not enough, but yeah, I'm sure they'll add different features as well in the consoles, which improve the, trying to think of how to explain it. It's a simple word, but it's not coming to my mind. How the software runs, basically. So, yeah. I've not actually talked about this on my channel before, but I think it would be quite interesting if Xbox released a handheld console. I think it would really get PlayStation to work a lot harder with their Vita. I think the Vita, actually, as a console, is very good, but the games they release on the Vita are really just... it just doesn't seem like they put any effort into it. Maybe there needs to be more people that buy the Vita, because only 4 million people have bought it worldwide, and it's been out for, I think, almost 3 years now. So yeah, I don't know why not many people have bought it, but the PSP did alright, and the PSP as a system software, as a console, is nowhere near as good as the Vita. Even for the time it came out, it doesn't even compete with the Vita. But yeah, I mean, they've released decent games on the PSP. That's the difference. For the time, those seemed like fun games. On the Vita, they're not really releasing very imaginative games that want you to go and buy a Vita instead of, you know, a PlayStation 3, or instead of buying an iPod Touch or something like that. I think that's what they've done. They've not made it imaginative enough, and people have just decided to go for the latest iPod, or, you know, just save up for more games on their non-portable console. I mean, I think all consoles are portable, but it's just, you know, practical portableness. The handheld ones are the practical portable consoles. I'm surprised PC gaming hasn't really developed as much as I thought. I mean, I think the PS4 and the Xbox One have actually messed up quite a lot so far. Been very disappointed. I actually think it's probably still worth at the moment having the older consoles. From what I've seen and what I've heard, the newer ones, okay, they look better in graphics. That's not really a surprise, is it? They've had so many years to work on it. But it's just not much of a difference for that amount of money at the moment. You know, you can store more games on the current consoles without having to worry about your memory. The servers are better on the consoles from before, the PS3 and the Xbox 360. You don't have to pay for your online on the PS3. It's just, for me, there's just so many more benefits to having a PS3 instead of a PS4, and an Xbox 360 instead of an Xbox One. So I just don't see the point yet until the graphics and the gameplay mechanics really change on the new consoles. The more recent consoles, the PS4 and the Xbox One. Until that happens, there's not really any point buying it unless you're a big YouTuber. People want to see that little change in graphics. I just don't see the point. So I'm probably going to wait till like 2016 earliest, probably buy it in 2017. So that's 3 years time for anyone that doesn't know what the year is. Which would be quite funny, but anyway. Yeah. So I think 3 years time will be very good. It's not even been out a year yet. So that's 3 and a bit years before I buy it. I think that's pretty good timing, to be honest. It'll be at its peak when they've developed it properly. Yeah. Anyway, got the attack helicopter in. That's what I do. Don't know where to put it though. There we go. Probably get killed soon. It's not the best of gameplays. I've been struggling to find some. I mean, I can't record at the moment. I'm better at multiplayer now that I can't record. How ironic. I used to be a big zombie player, for any of you that don't know. I used to stream on Twitch as well a bit, but yeah. There we go, dead. Before I can get the, whatever it's called, can't even remember, chopper gunner, there we go. That beast, it's a beast as well, but it's near the end of the game anyway. Wouldn't have had that much time to get that many kills of it, so I'm not really that bothered. Yeah, well, decent game, played alright, enjoyed it. That's what matters, isn't it? I hope you've enjoyed the commentary. Sorry for a few pauses in the middle. It's hard to think of anything to say when the only thing which is remotely exciting going on in the Call of Duty community is the new map packs coming out soon for Xbox 360 for Ghosts, but Ghosts has been pretty much a complete failure. I'm sorry to say, if anyone watches this, has anyone they know that works for Ghosts or works for Ghosts themselves, or Infinity Ward basically, is involved in it, then I'm sorry, but that's my opinion, that's the opinion of many people. No one really plays it. But yeah, that's enough. Get my attack helicopter getting the final kill. Hope you enjoyed this vid. I am out. Peace.